details on these developments. Let's go to CNN's Anna Corin. She's following these from Tokyo. And Anna, why don't we start with the radiation levels that's been found in some food products?
Yeah, that's right, Natalie. The government has just come out saying that higher levels of radiation has been detected in milk and spinach. Now, Chief Cabinet Minister Adano, he addressed the media saying that these levels were over the limit of Japan's food safety law. Now, the milk was found some 30 kilometres from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant. That was how far it was when it was analysed. And before people become alarmed, we need to put this into context. You would need to drink a year's worth of this milk for it to be equivalent to a CT scan. So the government is working with the health department to find out if any other food has recorded higher levels of radiation. Minister Adano says that he cannot confirm that this is directly related to the power plant, but there's certainly a high possibility. Natalie.
Right, and they weren't sure whether some of this food has already been transported as well, so that's an issue to find out where perhaps some of it has gone. But let's move and talk about what they're doing there at the nuclear power plant. He also announced some gains as they work to control that situation.
Yeah, he certainly did, Natalie. He said that the situation has been stabilised in reactors 1, 2 and 3. Now, we know that reactor 3 is the main concern, as that is where they are pouring all that water in to try and fill that pool that has those fuel spent rods in. So that's what they're working on at the moment. The Defence Department also released images from on the ground. They're the first images from within the plant, and it shows tankers spraying water into reactor 3. You can also see that a lot of debris, a burnt out reactor. This, of course, is where that hydrogen fire, where that explosion, I should say, that hydrogen explosion occurred. So reactor 3 is their number one concern. They say that they are continuing another operation as well, and this is where they're pumping water directly from the ocean and spraying it with an extended arm, some 22 metres high, and just directly into that reactor. That will be continual for some 7 hours, and they won't have to man this particular operation, so to limit the exposure to radiation for the workers. And as we know, 300 workers are trying to contain the situation. They're working in shifts because of the radiation exposure. So this is an operation that is ongoing. It's very fluid, but they do feel, Natalie, that they are making gains.